Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine 101 and the Love Tarot. I got this deck from Amazon. It was gifted to me. It's really beautiful. So we're going to bring these messages in to see what they want to say to you and what they want to change and do. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Now, next door right now, I don't know if you can hear it, okay? It's very low, but they're doing some kind of drilling or some kind of maintenance next door. And it sounds like when you're at the dentist in the waiting room and you can hear the drill going. You know, if someone's having a filling or they're having a clean and you can hear that noise. And that's what it sounds like. So I definitely feel there's decisions going on right now. Now, this really makes sense with the early reading because we got karmic endings coming through and knowing there are valuable karmic lesson is being learned right now. And what you're being guided to do is let things flow and happen naturally and not worry or try to force things. So if you're resonating with that, make sure you watch the early reading today. But I am feeling right now there are some decisions taking place. And these decisions will lead them to you because they're going to choose themselves. So understand it's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. It's always the need for them to choose themselves. And when they do that, it leads to you. And I really do feel like what they're realizing right now is the cause of all of their stress is because they are remaining stuck in these karmic situations. They may have blamed it on you and said, oh, you're the reason that I'm stressed out or because of this love or this choice or anything else. But really it's because they are staying stuck where they're not meant to be. So really the battle is in their own mind anyway about what they already know they have to do. They know they have to do it. They have to move on from that situation or move out of that place because it's just not serving them anymore. And they're realizing this more and more. They're realizing now that there is where there's all stress, and with you, it's where it's calm and at peace. So they're realizing this. And again, this can bring up decisions. So when they're going through decisions, they experience tooth pain and they can have problems in the mouth. And that's why I'm connecting very heavily there with this sound of drilling. So let's see what's going on then. So thank you, angels. What's the message coming through today? What do they want to share with you? Okay, what do they want to share with you? So I feel whatever the message is, whatever the cards bring up, the message I need to give you today is they are making decisions to end things in their life to be free to pursue you. And you may well be experiencing tooth pain as an ascension symptom or bleeding gums or problems in the mouth because that's connecting with that, okay? So what else do they want to say to you today? Thank you, angels. What's on their mind? What's going on with them? One card. So I'm going to start with this one card. Look at this. I'm leaving. Thank you, angels. Absolutely what I've just said. I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me because it's hindered my growth. Now, what they're giving me is an itch here. Okay, and this is around the nose area. So they can be very afraid of this because they're afraid of making a mistake. So the nose area here is fear of making a mistake. Because the nose knows. The nose is connected with the intuition, even though obviously your solar plexus is the intuitive center, but also the nose. That's why the nose can block or it can run, or there can be issues with the nose when decisions are being made as well. But I feel they're giving me as well, especially here, because I feel someone may be going through some kind of real tooth pain that may be causing problems in this area. Because obviously when you get issues in the mouth, it can affect the whole face. And I'm not saying everyone's going to be experiencing that, but if you're having an itchiness around this area or you're having problems, that's why. So it's very clear here when I'm connecting with the energy of your person, if they are in a situation they need to be free from, whether it's a karmic relationship or a toxic cycle at work or something that's just not serving them like an addiction, or a financial obligation, or maybe they're going through something with a family member, or they're feeling controlled in some way. They know they have to leave that behind, and they're saying, I am leaving. I am ready to leave a situation or a mindset, because this can also be about being stuck in their ways, not wanting to change something. And if you've been having neck pain or itchy neck, that's also about making big, stiff changes occur. Things that they've been stuck in, stuck ways of thinking are also changing. They're saying, I realise now this isn't serving me. It's hindering me. It's hindering my growth. It's not helping me to move forward and be the person that I'm meant to be. And also they're leaving because they're thinking about being with you. They want to be with you. So if they are somewhere else and they are thinking about being with you, it's also not serving them. It's just driving them mad. It's driving them crazy. It's driving them up the wall. It's frustrating them because they want to be with you and they want to make love to you and spend time with you and get to know you and have a life with you. And that's hindering, wherever they are, it's hindering that. It's hindering their growth. They're not able to become the person they've truly come here to be. That's God's plan for them, the version of themselves they need to be. They're not becoming that person, staying stuck where they are. I can't stop loving you. Many of them will have tried, especially if they're in situationships or they're married or they've got other things going on. They may have tried to stop loving you, distracting themselves, tried to get on with things. And guess what? It just doesn't work. I can't stop loving you because this love is ongoing. In fact, the love gets deeper and stronger with time. It doesn't dissipate. It gets stronger. And I'm trying to find the way out of that place. So again, that place in their mind, or that place where they are, that prison they're in. They're trying to find the way out. So it's so clear, even before I shuffle the cards, that's why they give me the channeled message, that they are finding their way out. So don't be surprised if you're having tooth pain or gum pain or you're hearing drilling or dentist noises, because it's all a sign of this decision. I am trying to find a way out of this place. Why? Because you're the one that turns them on. And you turn them on in many ways. It's not just about physical intimacy and being intimate with each other. You turn them on in their mind. You turn them on because they get excited when they think about being with you and spending time with you and getting to know you. They love having conversations with you. That turns on and stimulates their brain, their mind. So they're turned on by you, body, heart, mind, and soul. You make their heart beat faster. You make them nervous and excited all at the same time. And they are a little bit scared because they're scared of being themselves. What if you don't like the real them? What if they leave this situation or this mindset or this big thing in their life and then you don't want them anymore? And that puts them into fear. It petrifies them actually, because they're saying this is such a big decision. And to you, it's a natural progression. But to them, it's like a huge life change. So for them, it's scary because they think, well, what if I leave all of this and then you don't want me by being myself? So they're afraid of being themselves. And they're saying, I want you to trust me again. So you can trust them. And understand this, if they've said to you in the past, I'm going to do this, and then they don't, or they give you false promises, or it's a false start to something and you feel like, is it ever going to happen? They are saying to you now, I'm going to earn your trust. I'm going to prove to you that I am real about this and genuine about this, and I am going to do something about this. I'm going to show you that I honour you and I honour myself by making the right decisions, the good choices, the choices and decisions that lead me to you, that lead me to my authentic self, the person God made me to be, and you're going to be able to trust me again. So they are going to do whatever it takes for you to trust them. So they're going to prove that to you. And they're saying you are the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. Doesn't matter whether you are a guy or a girl, to them you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are strong, you are everything. You are jaw-droppingly amazing. You are magnificent, you are the one, you're the whole package, you're everything they could ever dream of. It's like if they could give God an idea of their perfect person, it would be you. And they're saying, you're the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And I think about being with you all the time. You turn me on so much and I just can't stop loving you. So recognize that, okay? And understand that they are afraid of the consequences of leaving. Because even though they want to and they know they have to, it's not even about them wanting to do this. They know they have to do this for their own soul growth, for their own state of mind and their own physical well-being, because they're just getting more and more sick and more ill wherever they are, and more downtrodden, and they're losing the confidence and all of that, and they're feeling old and they're feeling like everything's just stuck and stagnant. It's not a nice place to be in. Even if it's a comfort zone, it's still not serving them, remember? So they are trying to find the way out of that. And you have to trust them to do this, okay? Without your input, saying, oh, do this, do that, because that's putting demands on it. Maybe you've tried to do that. You've tried to help them in some way or give them advice and it's just backfired on you. And maybe you've gone back into separation again or the distance again. But it's really so they can do this by themselves. They have to find the power by themselves to rescue themselves. It's not about you rescuing them. They need to rescue themselves. They need to find that way out themselves. They've got to find their own solutions. They have to come to their own conclusions. And your job is to surrender and allow this to come to its natural end, because it will. They are leaving that person. It's coming to a natural ending. There is a valuable karmic lesson being learned. And really what they are learning to do is take back their power to remember the truth that they do deserve happiness, that they can make this happen, that they are strong enough, and that it will be okay. And it's safe for them to make changes because it will be okay. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.